Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain you chapter number 12, What if it finishes? Aims and objectives. To tell children about different uses of oil, to tell children about the treasures that we get from the earth, to tell children about village life. It means in this chapter you are going to study about different uses of oil, treasures that we get from the earth, and village life. Children were going on a school trip to Adalat Stepwell by bus. Adalat Stepwell is 18 kilometers from Ahmedabad. In Hindi, Stepwell is known as Bawli. Do you know, children, what is a stepwell or a Bawli? Stepwells are wells or ponds in which the water is reached by descending a set of steps to the water level. Now, look at the picture, children. Here, Adala stepwell is shown. While traveling on road, children were counting vehicles. Abraham was counting bicycles. There was hardly any bicycle on the highway. So, children began counting the vehicles on the road. Some of them counted the bicycles, others counted the buses, cars, and motorcycles. Abraham, who was counting bicycles, soon got bored. There was hardly any bicycle on the highway. The driver suddenly braked at the traffic light. Traffic lined up on all the sides. Sound of horns and smoke was coming out of the vehicles. Smoke from vehicles cause air pollution by releasing harmful gases in the atmosphere. After some time, bus stopped at petrol pump. There was a long queue. As you can see in the picture, children, a petrol pump is shown and you can also see long queue of vehicles here. All students got down from the bus and started looking around the petrol pump. They saw many boards and posters such as petrol and diesel will not last forever. Make every drop go a long way. Switch off the engine when you stop the vehicle. Do you know, children, why petrol and diesel will not last forever? It is because petrol and diesel are fuels which are present in scarcity on the earth. Children asked uncle who was working at petrol pump. As they could not understand why it was written that petrol and diesel will not last forever, they thought of asking an uncle who works at the petrol pump. Abraham said, "Uncle, from where we get petrol and diesel?" Uncle replied, "From deep, deep down under the ground." Then Manju asked, "But how does it get made there?" Then uncle said, "It is formed naturally, but very slowly. It is not made by a human being or a machine." Abraham asked, "Then we don't need to buy it. We can take it out ourselves using a borewell like we pump out water." Uncle laughed and said, "It is not found everywhere, but only at a few places in our country." Children, do you know in our country where we can find oil? In India, oil fields are found in Assam, Gujarat, and the coastal areas of Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. Children, do you know we need big machines to pump it out and clean it? It does not get made as fast we take it out. Petrol and diesel are fuels which are present in scarcity on the earth. Oil is found deep down below the earth. Scientists use special techniques and machines to find it out. Through pipes or machines, oil or petroleum is pumped up. This oil is smelly, thick, dark colored liquid, as you can see in the picture. It contains many things mixed in it. To clean and separate, it is sent to a refinery. Children, do you know what is a refinery? An industrial installation where a substance is refined is known as refinery. It is from this petroleum or oil we get petrol, diesel, engine oil, fuel for aircrafts, etc. LPG, which is a cooking gas, wax, coal tar, grease, etc., are also obtained from the oil. It is also used in making several other things like plastic and paints. It means when oil or petroleum is refined, after that we get diesel, petrol, engine oil, fuel for aircrafts, etc. Now I'll tell you different things through which vehicles run. They are diesel and petrol. Vehicles also run on CNG. It gives less smoke. Children, do you know what is a full form of CNG? It is compressed natural gas. Electricity can also be used to run vehicles. Nowadays, vehicles also run on solar energy. The sun's energy is the ultimate source of energy which does not finish easily. Now, let's talk about villages. Village life is not easy. Most of the house in villages use chula to cook food. Every day, people in village spend many hours collecting wood for chula. People use upla or cow dung cake as fuel for chulas. Chula gives a lot of smoke when wood cow dung cake is burnt. People often suffer from prolonged cough because of chula. Children, do you know? Today, about two-thirds people in India use uple, wood, dry twigs, etc. Durga, who lives in a village of Haryana, faces all the above problems due to chula. Now, let's recap through web charts. Fuels used to run vehicles: petrol, diesel, CNG, which means compressed natural gas, LPG, which means liquefied petroleum gas. Now, oil is used for making plastic paints, for dry cleaning, to run machines, for lighting, as kerosene and LPG, as aeroplane fuel. Children, I hope you have understood the chapter well. Thank you.